Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager GT Challenger Series here with Britton Motorsports. Here we are for season number 4, episode 12. The Guildford Grand Prix from Great Britain is the next race in 17 days' time. Quick recap from episode 11, round 11, the Yokohama Grand Prix from Japan. Makarova had a great strategy, a great pace, great speed, all that sort of stuff, and came home with a win. Finished in first spot, of course. Liao finished in 8th. Unfortunately, a tyre mistake in the pits cost us 8 or 9 seconds, which would have had us come home in 4th spot, and it would have been double points, but unfortunately finished 8th outside the points. So Makarova's still in 2nd for the championship. Liao's still in 7th. We've moved up into 1st spot by 4 points in the Constructors' Championship, so we're still got a chance. 2 races to go. We've just got to beat Orleans AMR. They're really our only threat at this point in time. Alright, let's check our mail. All this stuff, reject, yes, that's fine, continue. So car repair is going to be completed. So we're going to go back in here and check. We're working on a lot of reliability stuff, which is good. It's not going to matter too much, continue. So we need to autofill that. Get rid of that actually. Get rid of that. We'll autofill that, and we will make sure it's done before the race. Although the performance part doesn't matter much, but anyway, continue on. It's going to be pretty short little opening here before we head straight into the race. A little bit of mail, new haircut, +5 marketability, it's good. Antonov's near the end of the career. We're doing great. We're running an expose on Marshall GT and they're all for working practices. We don't really want to affect another team, do we? Like, both of our mechanics are going to lose 15% relationships, but they're going to lose 50% marketability, which doesn't matter. It doesn't impact us anyway, so who cares? So 20% chance of rain for the Guildford Grand Prix, which I'm surprised it's only 20% because it is England. It's usually raining all the time. Scouting, everybody's scouted. We're going to take him off because he was pretty angry that we didn't actually sign him. We didn't get him for cheap enough. So still got Van Zogel and Stephenson. A couple of guys that we can look at. A few guys here that are like all 5-star drivers, but it's just a matter of finding one, I guess. So William, we will favourite him because he looks pretty good. Flat spotter, which is -2 smoothness, which isn't too bad. But Weather Pro was good. Just divorced, +5 marketability, so he's got great marketability. Anybody else that's near 5-star? Tomo Hitachi, cornering's terrible, so no. Wow, 0 feedback, which isn't too bad an issue if you got a good reserve driver. What's his... no, marketability is terrible. Anybody else? It's good potential. Sergei Antonov, really bloody old. Right, let's continue on. We want a staff center. I would love one too, to be honest, but just can't afford it. So lots of stuff I'd like, just do not have the money. Okay, so reliability work is done. Quickly check our factory, autofill. That's it, that's all we want to do. We want to really focus just on performance. And continue. We're going to go 3rd or above again. Part fitting, there shouldn't be anything that we need to change. Brakes, yes, they're good. Continue. So I'll do what we usually do, guys. I'll get stuck into practice. We'll come back when we're ready to hit Q1. Round 12, the penultimate round, the Guildford Grand Prix from United Kingdom. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back very, very soon. Rightio, guys, welcome back. So practice went well. Makarova first, Liao second, the usual stuff. It was inters to start with, then it got dry, then it was monsoon rain, so full wets. So it was a bit of everything. So unfortunately, a bit of a muck around here. So qualifying is super soft. We've got super soft in qualifying, so not going to have much that we can do during the race as far as bonuses. So let's go and look at some weight stripping again. Brakes, let's put it down to 75, gearbox to 75, 85, 85 and 85. Apply to the other car because they're exactly the same. A little bit of performance point gain, but not a great deal. Anyway, let's continue on. Take qualifying now. So there's not a lot of track grip out there. So let's send Makarova out on a set of softs. Send Leo out on a set of softs just to get a bit of track grip out there and see how they go. Send them out straight away and we can leave them till last before they come back in for another, go back out for another stint I should say, just in case. And get the track grip up and then leave them till last. So there's a bit of water, so it's a good idea to go straight out, even though we're only on softs. It should benefit us for the guys that haven't gone out yet. So the guys that are on track now on supers might end up with a bit of wet weather at the end. So it should be enough for us to get through to Q2 anyway, without using a set of super softs. There's no weather yet, but the rain's going to come now. That's going to help. 24 and a 25. 17 to 22. I think we did a 23.9 was our fastest lap for Makarova in practice. So it's going to get really wet now. So we're definitely going to make it through to Q2, which is good. It's going to end up not quite monsoonal, but bloody heavy rain. So that's why everyone's starting to slow down. So we're not going to go back out. It's no point really, so it's how the first session's going to end, I believe. 4th for Makarova and 7th for Liao, which is good. Rain has helped us a little bit. These guys that are coming into pits now aren't going to get time to go back out again, so it's pretty much going to be the end of the session. Where is NATO 11th? Damn, it would be better if he was down here. That would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect if NATO was down here. Herne is, so that's somebody we're not really going to have to worry about during the race, I don't think. So Stevenson finished first, Amira second, Minge third, Makarova 4th, and Liao 7th in Q1. Let's continue on. There's no point in mucking around. It looks dry at the moment. Paused. I can't tell if it's going to get wet, but we'll send them straight out. Super softs, off you go. Go out straight after super softs as well. Spin the camera around so we see what's going on. Just in case wet weather comes. I don't know if it will, but you never know. So we send them out straight away now. We've got a chance of going out again for a second attempt. If you leave it too late, you're not going to get time. That's like a minute and a half out, minute and a half for a lap, and then a minute and a half back in. So that's 4.5 minutes. So it's going to be tight if you don't go out straight away to get that second attempt in. So no wet weather. So hopefully they can put out some good laps here. And at least get both of them get through to Q2. That's what we want to do. Q3 I should say. That's what we want. So Makarova actually on a really good lap. 23.4, 23.8. So that's definitely a good lap there for Makarova. Liao's wasn't too bad. Should be enough to stay through and get back into Q3. And here comes the wet weather now. But luckily we went out straight away. So that's going to be it. 6th and 9th. So I'm hoping if we can get out straight away, a minute and a half will be 6.5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, if the rain starts in the Q3, that'll help us a lot if we go straight out. That's what we want. So Minge is going out on a set of inters. God knows why. Right, and so is Wilson. Taylor's going out on a set of full wets, but it's not going to matter because you're not going to get a lap in anyway, and you're not going to improve. So none of them have time to go complete a lap anyway, so for some reason they're doing it. They're all coming back in the pits anyway. I know. Taylor's going around, just made it. Going to be way down the first sector, no doubt. He's got a bit of an injury, bit of a neck issue. 3.5 seconds down the first sector, so not going to happen. So NATO's on top at the moment. It's another guy we're going to have to battle with. So I'm thinking this weight stripping, the new thing we can do with weight stripping, I'd like to be able to turn that off, because I really think NATO is probably stripping a lot out of his car, and that's why he's so quick. But then that's why he was in the pits for so long last race as well, because he had to fix parts. So, but I'm not 100% sure, because obviously I couldn't see what they've done, but that's just what I'm thinking. Okay, so what's going on here? Wets, inters, we'll go straight out on inters for Makarova. Off you go. Out, go out as well on inters. Swing it around. It's going to go fully soaked, but then it's going to dry again. So all these guys that are going out on wets probably isn't ideal unless it's going to get really wet again, which it looks like it might. So hopefully the track will dry when we start our lap, and it won't get too soaked before we finish it. It's wet now. We're going to start our lap. We're probably going to finish it when it's too wet. It's going to be 50-50 here. We'll have to wait and see if that's the right decision or not. So here comes the rain again. So Makarova's done really well the first sector. She's still purpled the first and she's purpled the second, but now this is where the rain's starting to hit hard. Now the guys on wets are going to get the advantage. Not for a lot, so 32.8 and a 34.4. So Stephenson's just pipped us. Lau's, Mendel's pipped us, so's Cannon. So we're going to have to wait and see now. We'll go back out on. Or is it going to be a set of softs? I think we're going to have to risk it. Risk it to get the biscuit. Straight back out. We can use, we've got extra tyres, so we can use a set of supers. Go straight back out, a set of supers as well. Off you go. Will it be dry enough? I don't know. Possibly not, but we're just going to have to wait and see. It's a gamble. Track grip's going to pick up, so potentially it could be enough for us to get a 1-2 here in quali. Looks like NATO's coming out of the pits now, but not going to have enough time to complete a lap. So let's go and look at Makarova. How did she go first sector? Up by a massive amount, so this is going to work in our favour massively. It's going to be a 1-2 qualifying for Britton Motorsport. We're going to get that bonus, the bonus money, what we need. Who's going to take pole? Makarova's on at the moment. Will Leo Pippa? No, he won't. So it's a 1-2 for Britton Motorsport. Well done. The weather has played into our hands, just like I hoped it would. It's an awesome result. Very good result. So now we just need to get off to a ripper start. So we're going to go with Risk Taker. Soft tyres, super softs. Can't see any rain at the moment. Lau can go Risk Taker. Should we go Inters? I'm not sure if it's going to rain or not. I really don't think it will. So let's take it off and go super softs. So car setup is good. Driver strategy, we're going to go attack and attack. And maybe high and high because we're on the front row. Right, let's get stuck into the race now. Let's see how we go start wise. This could be the turning point in the championship for us if we can stay ahead of NATO. NATO's got a ripper start though, and Makarova hasn't. As long as she can hold on for a little while. That's what we need. Liao is just pulling away, which is great. Makarova's got NATO around the outside. Come on, Makarova, hold that spot. Stay down the inside, that's it. Well done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to boost Liao pretty much straight away. To help him pull away, I'm going to boost Makarova not too long after. Gone for Liao now. We're still first and third, so that's good. Happy with that for now. Wait for Liao, so full boost for Liao. Give him everything he's got. NATO's doing full boost as well. Liao's going to pull away. I'm going to do full boost for Makarova out of this hairpin here. So now we're going to go full boost. NATO's 8/10 ahead. Makarova is catching up to the back of NATO. She's going to go around through. There we go. So first and second. Go back to neutral and neutral. Going to push a little bit longer on fuel, not too much longer. We'll go to double speed now. We're just going to have to work out our tyre strategy now. Who's going to pit first and when? There's 21 laps to go. We get 10 laps out of these, so we should just go for a set of double stop supers. Makarova's right on the back of Liao now, so I don't know if we should try and put some team orders in place at the moment or not. Doesn't matter, she's gone through anyway. Let's give her a bit of a boost to try and pull away. Don't want to put him on back up, but back up will try and allow him to hold up the cars behind. That's it. Well done, Liao. That's what we want to do. To get through, we'll need to go to boost and attack. Try and get back. There we go. Back to hold up again. Those tyre wears a little bit too low at the moment. Tyre temp, I should say, is a little bit too low. That's it. Let's go attack. Bit of a boost. So in this lap is going to be NATO. So it's bring in Makarova as well. Actually, first stop. We're not going to recharge. We're going to go for a fast stop. So she's going to be in this lap. So you can attack flat out. Now it's going to be in the next lap. Give a boost there. Now will be in the next lap. It's 18 laps to go, so there's no point in going for a set of softs because it's just not going to be enough. Good stop. Let's go attack and medium when she comes out. She's going to be the first of the stoppers. This is Makarova and NATO that have pitted so far. Now a bit of a boost through here. He's got 1.7 seconds back to Stephenson. He's going to be in this lap. Come out and push a medium. Please no mistakes with the tyres. Well done. There goes Makarova. There goes NATO. Just got through. It's definitely hurt having him been out that little bit longer. Probably could have brought him in both on the same lap, but doesn't matter. So Makarova's effectively in first and got a decent gap back to NATO. As I said, this could be a turning point in the championship now. Really need to get through on Wolfrath, not be held up at all. Good, well done. Minge ahead, so Makarova's up to 10th. Liao is in 13th, still just behind NATO. Might boost him up a little bit, not boost him, but get him to push a little bit harder. going to boost Liao through here, Makarova through here, I should say. Both doing really well on tyres at the moment. So a 27.3 last lap for Makarova. Liao did a 34.2. Okay, so 27 flat. NATO did a 27 flat. Liao did a 27.3. We're still doing pretty good at the moment. Makarova's got a 5-second gap back to the car behind. To NATO, I should say. Liao's only 1.5 seconds behind NATO at the moment. Let's go and have a look. Right behind NATO now, so let's boost. Need to get right through. Go back to medium. Struggling to get past Valdez there, but she has now, so that's good. She can go back to medium as well on the tyres. Liao's trying to get past on Taylor. We need to get through there pretty quick if we can. There we go. It's only 8/10 down off NATO. So we're still battling there for that second position, the effective second position after the stops happen. No other cars ahead will be in the pits this lap, no. Liao will go back to neutral. Let's look at Liao. So 9 laps, 9 or 11 laps. We need to try and hold off pitting until as late as possible, but without damaging our tyres too much. There we go. Makarova's move up to 3rd. Liao's just over a second behind NATO now. NATO's pulling away a little bit, but Makarova's got a decent gap back to NATO. Another 5 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds. Back up to push for both drivers now. Their tyres. So Makarova has to work out when did we pit last? What was our tyre history? She's done 6 laps. Okay, so try and get them to even the tyres out for the last stint. So how many laps are left now? 11. Oh, she's going through these tyres. I'm not liking the look of this at all. She's going through the tyres a little bit too quick. Definitely quicker than NATO, unfortunately. Go back to neutral. Boost through there. Boost through there as well. Tyre wear's pretty bad, I know. So it's going to be 10 laps to go. Next lap it will just be 9. When she comes in the pit, I should say. It'll be 9 laps to go. But she can attack for this and come in for a set. Let's go for a low charge again. Fast stop. Liao can come in the lap after, I think, because just in case there's an issue, we don't want both of them in on the same lap. Oh, is NATO coming in this lap? No, he's not. Tyre wear is pretty bad at the moment, but NATO's is going to be the same after the next lap, I believe. Good stop. Yes, well done. So neutral and push. You can go attack and overtake. Pit in this lap. Set of supers. A little bit of boost as well, and boost. Boost Makarova out of the pits. Liao's coming in this lap. So is NATO. Come on, Liao, if you can get ahead of NATO here and have a good stop, it's going to help us a lot. Not going to get ahead, so medium push in the pits at exactly the same time. It's a mistake, doesn't matter, he's going to be out in front just. There goes Makarova, she's got a decent gap. It's a mistake with the ERS, unfortunately. So Liao's got NATO right behind, and NATO's gone straight through. That's not ideal. So we just need to focus on Makarova now. Hopefully Liao will allow himself to continue to pull through the field a little bit. A little bit concerned with Pernay as well. Going for a one-stopper with softs. Macarova's doing okay at the moment. A lot of traffic ahead. She needs to get through on pretty quick if she can. Down the inside, that's it. Well done, Macarova. Boost out of there. Beautiful job. Straight up into second, into third I should say. She got Mendable just ahead. Stephenson's not too far up the road either. A huge gap back to NATO. And back to neutral with the tyres. Stephenson's in. Mendable's not in this lap. Mendable might try and make it to the end without pitting again. That's Liao up into 10th now. So he might get 9th, 8th, 7th. Oh, we really need a couple of extra spots here for Liao. Come on, Macarova. Get in front. That's it. Well done. Go back and look at Liao. He's got no boost at all, which is not going to help. He's got Vosu just ahead. Cannon is just up the road as well. NATO's in 7th. So if NATO can stay out of the points, which isn't going to happen, they might get double points yet. Going to be a bit of a pain if they do. 5 laps to go now. Tyre wear should be good for both. Back to push a little bit. So if Liao can get ahead of Vosu here, Mendable's going to pit. That'll put Liao in points as well. So come on, Liao. That's what we need. We need double points. Because they're going to get double points as well. So that's it. Mendable's in. So that's 6th spot for Liao. It's one more spot. He needs to get ahead of Vosu. So we're aiming for. It's only 3/10 behind. Let's go back and have a look. Come on, Liao. That's it. Well done. Stay ahead now. That's going to be 8 points for the win and 2 points for 5th, I should say. Which will be great for the team. Just have to wait and see what Liao can do. If any of the other cars around have mechanical issues, I don't think they will, but Kalovic is not catching, I don't think. No, we've still got plenty of tyre wear there anyway, so not tyre wear, but we can attack for a little bit longer. So Mikhailovic pushing hard with tyres and pushing a little bit with fuel as well. No issues there. Go back to neutral now. Just conserve the tyres for the last couple of laps. There's 2 laps to go now, so we're definitely going to be close on tyre wear. 26.5 last lap for Makarova and 25.6 for Mikhailovic. So Mikhailovic is definitely a car to watch. He's backed off a little bit. NATO is starting to push a little bit now. Tyre wear, I know it's not helping. You can attack and overtake now. You need to attack for this last lap, and you can high. So Gong, keep a close look on Liao now. It's battling for 5th spot. He's got back through on Vosu. Can he hold it though? That's the question. Makarova's going to take the win. He's got 3-second gap back to 2nd spot. Liao's pulling away from Vosu now. He's going to look at Makarova. She's going to cross the line in 1st spot. So another win for Makarova. Back-to-back wins. Here comes Liao for points finish as well. So it's double points for Britton Motorsport again. But unfortunately, NATO and Pernay have both got points as well. Not sure how many points they're going to get. So 4 and 3. It's going to be 7 and we're going to get 9, I think. I don't know exactly how many points there is, but fortunately, double points for us and double points for them, which isn't ideal. But it's better than not getting double points, I suppose. Just have to wait for all this stuff to finish off. There we go. So 9 and 9, well done. 9 and 8. So yeah, a little bit too much there, I think. So Mikhailovic just started 13th and finished 2nd because he went too soft. So that's amazing. Let's hope that they get caught. They didn't. Okay, so 4 and 3 is 7, and we've got 10 points. So we've moved ahead by another 3 points. Makarova is only 1 point behind now for the Drivers' Championship. Liao still in 7th. and we are now 7 points ahead in the Constructors' Championship. So still a good chance, guys. We're going to come into the last race, which is going to be the Rio de Janeiro Grand Prix from Brazil, which is the final race of the season. We have to wait and see if we're going to actually win the championship. Smoothness is boosting again, so it's consistency and feedback. Good boost here, great boost, well done. Marketability's gone up again. Still not at 80%, which is what we want. Only lost $1 million that time. So we're going to be pretty good, I think, money-wise at the end of the season. Okay, so we've done really well. Final race of the season. Now, I can't remember if it's double points or not. How do we find out if it's double points? I can't remember. GMA. No, these are the votes. Yes, okay, so where's... I can't remember where to find this stuff now. To find what the rules are for the championship. Standings, current rules, there we go. 6-man pit crews, double points for the final race of the season. Okay, bonus points for the driver in pole position. Okay, well, so we must have got bonus points as well then for Makarova finishing on pole. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so it's going to be double points for the final race, so we need a good result from Makarova at least, and hopefully a good result from Liao as well. With still a chance that we're not going to win the title. We just need to beat NATO and hope that Pernay doesn't get any points. So if you enjoyed this episode, guys, make sure you smash the like button. Leave a comment, let me know how you thought we did. I think we did really, really well. Liao possibly could have done a little bit better, but we got that good start that we needed. We got the good quality that we needed as well because of the rain, which really helped us out a lot. So yeah, and thanks for your support as always, guys. Thanks for the views and the comments and the subs and the likes, all that sort of stuff. I really appreciate it. It's been Britto's Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you when we come back for the final race of the season, the Rio de Janeiro Grand Prix from Brazil.